Tim Harding, Chief Marketing Officer for Alternative Design. At Alternative Design, we specialize in the distribution of unique, safe money products like market-linked certificates of deposit, along with a very select group of specialized insurance products such as liquid single premium whole life and fixed indexed annuities. In this recording, I'd like to share with you why you should add bank-issued, FDIC-insured, market-linked CDs to your practice, how you can get paid on these bank deposits, and how offering them will create numerous cross-selling opportunities for your other product lines, and gain you access to significant pools of money that were beyond your reach before. You know, there are three major players in the financial services arena. Lots of smaller ones, of course, but three major industries. They are, of course, the securities industry, the insurance industry, and the banking industry. Now, of the investable dollars available in the United States, about $8.7 trillion is controlled by the securities sector, about $4.8 trillion by the insurance sector, and about $13.1 trillion by the banking sector. Clearly, if you as a financial professional are only working with one or two of these sectors, you're leaving substantial amounts of money on the table. Now, while each of these sectors try to play in each other's backyard, they're all after the same investable dollars, each sector tends to excel in different areas. The securities industry has been the place for asset growth and inflation protection. The insurance industry is in the risk transference business and guarantees, while the banking industry is known for principal protection, liquidity, and of course, the added protection of FDIC insurance. Now, while you and I might have strong feelings about which sector or sectors we prefer to work in or prefer to avoid, the reality is that the majority of our prospects have their assets allocated across all three of these sectors in varying amounts depending on their stage in life. For example, a young individual or couple just starting out is likely to have the majority of their assets with the banking sector, as liquidity may be the most important feature for them. As they start a family, start to acquire assets, they would likely see their money gravitate towards the insurance sector as the need for financial protection increases. In their peak earning years, you would expect that an increasing amount of their assets would accumulate with the securities industry as they begin to look towards retirement and growing their assets for that eventuality. Approaching and entering retirement stage of life, they would typically see the assets move to a more conservative position, back into the banking and insurance sectors. What this ebb and flow of money tells us as financial professionals is that if we truly want to be trusted advisors, we must be able to cross back and forth across these sector lines. Getting appointed with Alternative Design to offer market-linked CDs is your first step to being able to seamlessly move from sector to sector. This is especially important because a recent study by BlackRock, a major asset manager in the United States, recently found that of the investable dollars in the United States, 48% of them are sitting in cash right now. That means sitting in a bank. Market-linked CDs were first introduced in the United States in 1987 by Chase Bank, but they were a product designed for the bank's wealthiest customers, those with $5 to $10 million to invest, and were never made readily available to the average consumer until now through Alternative Design. Traditionally, market-linked CDs have been distributed through the broker-dealer network, not because the product is a security. Market-linked CDs are not securities. They are FDIC-insured bank deposits. But because the CDs are issued in book entry form, which means there needs to be a custodian who has the capacity to hold evidence of the CDs for the benefit of the client. This is easily accomplished through a custodial brokerage account at a broker-dealer. Alternative Design has worked with the banks for a number of years to come up with a compliant path that allows us to substitute a custodial self-directed trust account for the broker-dealer network, hence doing away with the need to have a securities license to offer this product. Market-linked CDs are issued by major global banks. These are the big boys, the largest banks in the world, the banks that are worth trillions of dollars, not just billions, through their U.S.-based subsidiaries. Like a traditional CD, market-linked CDs are principal protected and guaranteed if held to maturity, and because they're issued by the U.S.-based subsidiaries of these major global banks, they enjoy the added protection of FDIC insurance up to the statutory limits, which generally speaking is $250,000. The big difference with market-linked CDs is that, much like a fixed-indexed annuity, instead of being locked into a fixed rate, the return on a market-linked CD is linked to a market of some type, an index or a basket or portfolio of stocks, commodities, bonds, or numerous other assets, giving the client the potential for a much more reasonable rate of return. In short, market-linked CDs offer all the protection of a traditional certificate of deposit, the security of FDIC insurance, but the opportunity for a much more attractive rate of return. You can add market-linked CDs to your practice by taking 2 minutes to complete a one-page non-disclosure agreement. No securities license is required, only a current insurance license. And you will become eligible to earn referral fees on bank deposit money between 2 and 3%, besides receiving full access to all of our resources. Once we have the disclosure agreement, you'll be granted full access to all of our market-linked CD offerings, and if you're qualified, you'll even be invited to join our Prime Marketing Program, where we will teach you how to use FDIC-insured market-linked CDs to get in front of more buying units with cross-selling opportunities, and get in front of high-net-worth individuals, centers of influence, and associations with large cash reserves. Once you've completed the non-disclosure agreement, you will be contacted by one of our highly qualified business consultants in the next couple of days. But I urge you to be proactive and call me directly at 858-240-2059 to discuss how adding market-linked CDs to your practice can increase your bottom line. That's Tim Harding at 858-240-2059, or of course you can email me at tim.harding, Harding, at adisusa.net. Thank you for listening.